So in this video, Beyonce gets up close and personal. I mean, she didn't hold anything back, okay? She didn't hold anything back when it came to this. Hey guys, welcome to my video. It's CammyJOfficial, so let's start the show. My name is Cammy. Welcome back to my channel. Let's go ahead and get right to the video. So Beyonce basically launched her Cecred hair care line back in February. And when she launched this hair care line, guys, it took the internet by storm, okay? A lot of people were excited. They were looking forward to it. And I honestly believe for some reason that Beyonce had already had a hair care line back in the day, but I was wrong. This was her very first ever hair care endeavor. So just like there were people who were excited, there were also people who came out of the woodwork with a lot of criticism for Cecred by Beyonce without even trying the products, okay? So let's go ahead and look at the video that Beyonce put out that broke the internet and get back to what those people were so angry about. And I want to see, now that this video is out, are people still angry and upset at Beyonce for coming out with a hair care line? That is breaking the internet from Beyonce and Cecred hair care, okay? So just to get into it, one of the major criticisms that Cecred received on the day that it launched, right, the ire that it was receiving from people who were upset, was the fact that they were saying in the initial visuals, okay, just follow me now, for Cecred hair care, people were saying that it lacked Beyonce. They were complaining and they were upset because they were like, where is Beyonce in this? Because this is Cecred hair care and this is supposed to be Beyonce's, you know, hair care line. She's a part of it. You see her, you know, on the website a lot and everything there, but where is she in the advertising, right? So people had an issue with that. Now, the second issue that people had besides that were the fact that they were saying that they were demanding, okay? And I'm not making this up, okay? People were demanding to see Beyonce's hair. They're like, Beyonce, in order for them to feel like they were going to buy into it, they were saying in a lot of comments, Beyonce, we want to see your hair. Beyonce, show us your real hair. And on top of that, they were saying, Beyonce, show us yourself using Cecred. Show us you doing a Cecred wash day. So in this video, 2 months later, she is. And as you can see in the video, she broke down the reason why she decided to do this now rather than have this be something that led the initial launch. One of the first things she says in this video that she did for Cecred was the fact that now that the products have spoken for themselves. So in Beyonce's mind, it was more important for the products and their product integrity to speak for themselves, rather than her just kind of throwing herself in there as the face alone for the brand. So that's really giving us an insight into what her motivations are for this hair care brand Cecred, right? She could have led with this, and I'm pretty sure if she had led with this, a lot of more people would have bought into it. But you know, as she said, she wanted the products to be what stand alone, and for people to see that, hey, other people are using it, and if other people are using it and liking it, then that's what she wants to build Cecred on. Now, I know that there are going to be people who object to that, because a lot of people said, even in the comments under this video, they were saying, well, Beyonce, you should have led with this. And to that I say, this is her business, and therefore she has the right to lead with whatever footage she wants to lead to. But I definitely see where other people are coming from. You know, they're saying, hey, this is your brand, you are the face of the brand, or the hair of the brand, as people are saying. And so they wanted to see her do that in the beginning rather than wait, you know, 2 months later. However, this is how she's deciding to lead the PR pacing of her brand, and that is why she did it the way that she did. So I really like the fact that in this video, Beyonce is really giving us details and talking more about the product and how she feels about the product. That was another thing that people who complained about Cecred were talking about. They said, we're not seeing her hair. And then on top of that, they're like, we're not really hearing from her. So in this video, you see a lot of her and you hear her. She walks you through, you know, many of the thoughts she has about the brand, how she feels about it, how her hair feels about it. And I really do like that. I always like when the celebrity behind the brand gets in front of the camera and we get to see them interact and we get to hear, you know, what their thoughts are about it, because to many consumers, that is important to them. She talks about the quality of the products and how proud she personally is. So another thing I can appreciate about this video that Beyonce put out for Cecred about her doing her hair is the fact that she talked about the misconception regarding wigs. Okay, she directly spoke about and said the big misconception is people who wear wigs all the time, okay, do not maintain their hair, do not take care of their hair, or, you know, people claim that they do not have hair. And she says literally that that is some BS. Okay, she called it some BS and said that it's really nobody's business, okay, what goes on underneath the wigs. But she's proving and showing that just because she wears wigs, or anyone wears wigs, it does not mean that the hair underneath the wig is not being taken care of. So I think that goes out to all the people who said, hey, she wears wigs, is she really taking care of her hair underneath those wigs? And I think with this video, the undeniable answer is yes, her hair is very well taken care of if she chooses to wear a wig or not. So in this video, Beyonce very intentionally, okay, very intentionally shows her hair. I feel like this was just more than, okay, you know, I'm doing this wash day. Like, she was very much into showing us her hair, how the products worked, the start, the beginning, the middle, and the end, everything that she's doing, how her hair is being managed. She really went in on the details when it came to this video of her hair. Now, Beyonce is going through, you're seeing her scalp, she's parting her hair, she's holding her hair strands up and out, she's blow drying her hair. She's going through, I mean, she's going through multiple times, okay, to show you different sections and different layers of her hair. She is really making sure that there is no stone left unturned when it came to this video, because let's be honest, a lot of people believe that Beyonce is wearing a lace front 99.99% of the time, and that she never shows her hair. Now, as we can see from this video, her hair is very long. Her hair is thick. We don't see a whole bunch of breakage or anything in her hair. Like, her hair does not lack any integrity. It looks really good, and that is a sign, and it shows that her hair is being taken care of. But then again, I don't know why people would think a woman who is a multi-millionaire on her way to being a billionaire would not have her hair taken care of. So she's showing you all that, and she's basically showing the naysayers that yes, not only does she have hair, but she has an abundance of it. And that is one thing the people who criticize the brand said that they wanted to see. There was literally a comment that said, I'm not going to believe Beyonce until she parts her hair and I can see scalp. And that is exactly That is exactly what she did. She parted her hair, showed scalp, and did a lot more in this video. So even though she's shown this and she's done all this, there are still people saying, no, that's just her washing a lace wig. Listen, y'all, I just don't know what to say to that. I don't know what to say. To me, it's evident that this is undoubtedly her hair, her scalp, and everything else. But of course, when people are set in a certain belief, right, and they are grounded in that belief, no matter what proof or evidence you show them, they're not going to believe it. And there's nothing that you can do, okay, to change that type of person's mind. They're going to believe what they want to believe no matter what you show them. So really, it's no point in arguing that. And I certainly am not going to go back and forth. I'm not going to concoct any conspiracies, nor am I going to entertain any conspiracies about, okay, no, this is just another masterful lace front wig. Like, come on, y'all. This lady is out here showing you her scalp and showing you her hair care routine like you demanded. And now that she's done it, because people said, oh, she's never going to do that. She's never going to show herself washing her hair. She's never going to show herself parting her hair. She's never going to show her scalp. She's done it. And now that she's done it, people have to move the goalpost. The goalpost has to be moved, okay? Because now she's done kicked one goal. So now the goalpost has to be moved to something else. Of course, she cannot please everybody, and I am not surprised that the conspiracies about this video are already going around and people are just saying a whole bunch of things that I didn't see in this video at all. I saw Beyonce's hair and I saw Beyonce getting her hair done. I saw Beyonce championing for her hair care brand, Cecred. So this is the exact hairstyle, okay, that people were talking about, and they were saying that this was a quote unquote masterful lace front, and they said it wasn't her hair. And now she's shown throughout all the steps that she used her own hair product in order to get to this final result, to get to this picture, which is on Cecred's website. So guys, please comment below and let me know, give me your thoughts. Let me know what you think about this viral video, this video of Beyonce's hair breaking the internet. I'm interested to see your thoughts. And if you have tried Cecred, if you're going to try Cecred, and if you're just looking forward to more things coming out from Cecred Hair Care. But guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Also, please consider subscribing to my channel, clicking on that notification bell so that way you know whenever I post some more videos. But as always, stay safe, stay blessed, and I will catch you in the next one. Mwah. Bye.